Since the beginning of time, people have been looking for perfection. Something that contrasts our own nature nonetheless, but keeps reappearing in our thoughts and actions. While nature herself is said to be perfect, whole in every pattern and form of life, we keep referring to human race as imperfect, flawed. So, what is perfection and what doesn't meet the definition we provide? Is it outer or inner beauty? Is it the way our minds seem to click with each other? Is it love and the way it transforms people into more desirable versions of themselves? Maybe it's a combination of all of these. Maybe it's none. Some describe it as a feeling of wholeness they feel whenever they are with the people they love. Perfection is about sharing. Plato once said that humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate parts, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. They could only reach the state of perfection if they found their soulmate. Us, being perfect, requires not solitude but partnership. But what about people who do not seek partnership? Could they ever be whole without their half? Or are they doomed in never finding peace, always on their own? Maybe we can learn to be alone. We can learn to love the world around us, our passions, our ideas, and most importantly, ourselves. We can become truly perfect by our own. There are whole universes inside us, waiting for us to let them roar. So do, let them. What about imperfections though? The little things that make us crack, leaving the light inside us vulnerable to the outside world. Should they be destroyed, sacrificed in the shrine of our obsession with perfection? Aren't they what makes us perfect? Aren't they what makes us human? Humans, not gods. That is what separates us. Maybe we are meant to try hard. We're meant to touch the sky. We're meant to die on our quest, but die as better beings. Whole, perfect. Searching for the perfect human being. Is that moment of perfection achieved only in death? In the final moments before it? Or is it scattered among our memories and experiences, snippets floating around in our minds, where once we felt truly perfect? Some of us reach that top moment in their lives many times. It doesn't happen only once or twice. We reach a zenith in euphoric times, in times when we feel as we were in total control of what is happening around us, or completely oblivious to the power we emit. In other times, though, when sadness overcomes us and the thought of standing up and moving on is unbearable, the thought of perfection is the last that comes to mind. We're consumed by our thoughts and emotions, feeling as if our imperfections have taken over us. And in those moments too, we feel isolated, alone. Because of the human nature, although, we'll eventually stand up to our feet, conquer our fears. And crawling at first, we'll return to our path. Will we know when we reach perfection? Can we understand the full extent of it, embrace it? Human nature was mentioned. Is it human knowledge to comprehend when we've reached our peak? Will we be no longer humans then? We can't possibly know this. The only thing we can do is to keep trying to reach our potential, keep trying to accomplish our goals, and live to be the best version of ourselves, the most perfect. searching for the perfect human being. But in the end, can we ever find it?